Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Division 2 video.
Another one.
That's right, we're back at it again, and today I'm going to show you how you can get the amazing Redtail Secret Hunter Mask in the Battle for Brooklyn. Now for this one, well, we're going to have to find some antennas, but no worries, I got your back. I'm walking through you step by step so you can get this as well. You know what to do. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now there's a ton of amazing new masks, and one of these is the Redtail. Now in order to get this secret hunter mask, we need to get some antennas that we need to turn off so we can spawn in this guy. The first one's going to be located right up here between these streets, as you can see. You're going to come over here, and there's going to be a little hostage situation happening over here to the right. You're going to see this crane over here to the left. There's going to be two little entrance ways, right? One of these is the exit, and one of these is the entrance way. Right over here is the exit way, right here. So, you know, we're going to come over here, and we're going to shut down that antenna over there. So, in order to get to it, all you have to do is just come to where that crane is and then go to the right of it, and there's going to be a truck that you can jump up. We're going to jump up over this truck, and then we're going to come over here and we are going to go ahead and pick this one up. Pretty easy if I don't say so myself. Some of these can be a little bit elaborate, some of these can be a little bit easier. This one pretty straightforward path so long as you know where you're going. Follow the yellow path and it'll bring you to the small little hangout area up here on top of this roof, and there will be the switch that we can disable. Disable it and one antenna is down. Alright, let's head over to the next one. Now the next one is going to be located right above us. We're going to have this scaffolding right behind us. We're going to climb up. Let me show you exactly where I'm at on the map so you can come over here and disable this antenna as well. Now what you really want to focus in on is the underground entrance. That is exactly where we are standing in front of. So there's a control point over here, and here is the underground entrance right here. So this is where we're at. We're going to turn around and we're going to head over here and we're going to go disable this switch. I'll chime in once we get over there. Now right over here there's a small little switch you want to shoot. Shoot this switch, then go up the ladder. Once we're up the ladder, then we're going to hang a left. That shot that we just shot at that switch is going to open up this gate right here. And once we're past this gate, then we can disable the antenna, right? And it will be located right here. So boom, there it is. Alright, now that we have that down, let's move on to the next one. Now for the next antenna is going to be located right over here between these streets where you see where I am located at. Alright. Now once we are over here, we need to obviously disable a switch. So come over here to where I am at, and once again follow the direction that I'm going. There's going to be some graffiti over here on the wall like so. And if you go ahead and you look all the way up, well, you'll see that antenna. So for this one, it's going to be pretty straightforward. Look all the way down and just follow the direction of the lovely cords that'll bring us to this disable antenna. Switch it off, boom, and that one is down for the count. Let's move on to the next one. Now for the next one, we're going to come over here to this street. As you can see where I am at right over here, pretty close by the bridge and by the control point center, is going to be inside of this donut shack. Now there's going to be a door inside of here that is locked. Now we need to unlock it, so that's what we're going to do. Here is the door. Follow the direction that I'm going to disable this antenna. I'll chime in once we do this. Now right over here is going to be an all-made reform building, right? You can see that. Turn around and right on the back end opposite side of the donut shack is going to be a small little terminal that we can shoot. That's going to open the door where we can disable the antenna. Once again, I'll chime in once we get to the antenna. Alright, and boom, just like that, disable the antenna. And now we can move on to the next one. Now, the next antenna is going to be like located literally right behind us. You can see the terminal that we can shoot. There's going to be a series of these that we have to shoot. So come over to this location where I am at and do exactly what I do. We're going to shoot that first terminal. It's going to lead us to the next terminal. That's going to lead us to the next terminal. That will lead us to the disable antenna switch. Alright, it's going to be right over here, right past Vine Street. Come up over here, exactly where I'm at. Follow the direction where I'm going to disable this antenna right down this alleyway. Alright, here we are, right here. Follow the direction that I'm going, and we're going to disable this antenna. I'll chime in once we get over to the next terminal. Okay, now that we are up here, there is one small little switch we can shoot right there. Small little terminal, but there is one more that we need to shoot. So just come over where I'm at. You can kind of see it if you follow the cords over. It's all the way up on the top of the building. Scroll over and it's right over there. Shoot that, and that is going to open up the gate finally for us. Then we can go inside and we can disable the antenna. Nice. Now, for the next antenna, of course, we want to come over here to this location where you see where I'm at, right in front of this treatment supply building. Right inside of here is going to be an easy one for us to get, and it's not too far from where we just was. So come over here all the way to the edge of where you see this bridge is. We're going to come down these two streets. Right over here, like I said, in front of that little supply building, is going to be an easy one for us to get, right? So just come over here and head inside. And you can see the antenna once we head inside. And then just follow it. Usually there's just cars that you can follow, and it'll lead us right to the terminal switch. Now for this one, it was some enemies over here for me. So I had to take out a couple enemies first before I decided to do this. So you might have some enemies over here. But if you come over here, it's right on the opposite end of this building. Head in over here, and yeah, the switch is right over here on the building. Go ahead and disable it, and you're good to go. All right, let's move on to the next one. Now, the next disable antenna is going to be not too far from where we are. All right, so from exactly where we are, we're going to come down York Street. We're going to hang a left and go down this alleyway where the next one is. So it's really close to where we are right now. Alright, so let's do this. There is a switch right here. We're going to head over to the next one. I'll chime in once we get there. Alright, like I said, this one's super easy to get. Disable the antenna, a sploosh, and it's pretty much done. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Now from here, we're going to go from where we're at right here, from this one, and we're going to come down over here to where these two streets meet, right over here. Once we get over there, once again, I will chime in to disable the antenna.
You know what I miss more than
Nice shot. Maybe too nice. Hope the memory card's okay.
Now, once we're here on the street, if you look up, you'll see the antenna sitting all the way up there. And if you follow the cords all the way down, it's actually really close to us. So just follow the cords down and follow where I'm going. And we're going to go ahead and disable this antenna. This one's kind of easy to get, so GG's right there. Come over here, and here is the spot. Let's go ahead and disable this antenna. Alright, now that we are here, we're going to head over to the next spot and disable the next one. So from here, from the same location where we're at, we're going to just go like basically around the corner to where this underground entrance is. So we're just going to hang a left and then another left. You can fast travel to where the mission marker is, but once we get over there, I'll disable the antenna for you and I'll chime in. Okay, now that we have made it all the way down over here, the disable antenna is going to be located right over here. We're going to disable this, then we're going to move on to the next one. Now the next one is going to be the final one before the boss spawns in. So I'm going to fast travel to this control point. To get out of here, just go ahead and shoot that and you can get out of here. But I'm going to fast travel to this control point. If you haven't unlocked, it's going to be an easy little trick. Right underneath the bridge, there's going to be a small little alleyway, and that is where we're headed. Okay, so once again, I'll chime in and once we get over there, and yeah, we just need to disable this huge computer and then the boss is going to spawn in. So I'll chime in once we take out the spawning in of the hunter. Enjoy.
Detected. The control point in proximity. disrupted. Vital signs critical. System back online. Hostile airburst seeker mine detected. Hostile restore hive detected. Agent in need of backup. Immediate medical assistance needed. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Boom, and just like that, the hunter is down, and we have ourselves the Redtail Hunter Mask. So boom, there you have it. If you wanted to get the Redtail Hunter Mask, it is a little bit of a trek, but it's definitely worth it. But for right now, that's pretty much going for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Game, below the wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.